quick mic test. 1, 2, 3. Better? think I can turn the game volume down much more. I'm going to try and go into the computer settings and give the mic a decibel boost. mic has a 30 decibel boost now. Is that better? Oh, I've turned the game volume down to OBS down like 5%. I don't know if I can get much lower without accidentally turning it to 0. So I'll do my best. Oh, definitely good? Alright, I think we can start then. Gonna go ahead and boot up a new game. Let's see. Gonna stereo sound, 4 message speed, vibration on, smart park on. I can turn the BGM volume and effect volume down a bit in game. That should help. Alright, let's see. A little bit more. That should be good. Confirm. Alright, gonna toss her name up in here. There we go. Glitchy. And yes. Alright. Yep, turn it down in game. You want to become a hunter? Why is he thinking about this all of a sudden? Well, I think it's a bad idea. It's a terrible, needless job. It's dangerous, you don't have a steady income. Most people don't have a very high opinion of hunters. If I had my way, your father wouldn't be a hunter either. That's just how I feel, Richard. Now, there's still plenty of time for you to train as a mechanic in order to inherit the family business. I think you'd be really good at it, and not just because you're my son. So, will you try out something more stable than being a hunter? Now, this is interesting at this part, because you can actually get a bad ending immediately if you decide to become a mechanic. Alright, I'll turn the audio down a bit more. Just a sec. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to become a hunter to actually start the game proper. I should have known. Just do whatever you want. Gee, how did we get to studying this from? You're serious, you need to find yourself a vehicle. The only thing hunters without vehicles find is trouble. You know where Hunter Office is? That's the first place you go. It's across from Saga. At least buy some equipment. Hey honey, mommy worries about you. The store's next door and has that convenient sign. You can't miss it. And be sure to speak with Nikolai if you go to New Folk. He's a great mechanic and will probably teach you a few things. New Folk is pretty far to the northeast from here. Are you really going to be a hunter? Sweet! It's like you always said! Oh, I'm so jealous. You're gonna have such a good time. I'll be rooting for you, Glitchy. Good luck! You chose the life you wanted, so you have to stick with it. Understand? But if you get tired of being a hunter, you know you can always come back. This is your home, after all. Now, this is actually kind of interesting comparing it to the very first game in the series, because the first game starts off in a similar manner, except you've got your father at the house, not wanting you to be a hunter, and when you decide you want to be one anyways, he actually disowns you entirely. Unlike in this game, where your mother decides you always have a home here, no matter what you want to do. It's just a little something nice to notice. good. I turned it down pretty low. Anyways, while we're here, we're going to save at the memory center. We are definitely not too cocky to save. Memory card slot 1. Save it. And I'll overwrite this first file. I'll never come back to it. Saving over it, blah blah blah. Yeah, I get that. Alright, data saved. Alright. And that's it. We're done saving. You're gonna keep playing? Well, I still have things to do. Good luck. Have a wonderful day full of leveling up. No offense, but it kind of looks like you need it. Yeah, definitely. Only level 1. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna want to do, yeah, come in here and confirm some stuff. Oh, glitchy, you're a hunter now? Still, you're not a real hunter until you have a sweet ride. I mean, you can try rolling into hostile territory without a vehicle, but don't whine to me when you're dead. You know about Junk Mountain, right? Out back behind town? I bet there's a vehicle stowed somewhere in there. Worth checking out. I sure as hell don't need it. I'm fine without a vehicle, thank you very much. If you're still alive later, maybe we'll meet up again. And there that hypocrite goes. Says we need a vehicle, and then goes off that one on his own. Anyways, the first thing we want to do, we're going to have to get bounties for outlaws. You see, the outlaws serve as the bosses for this game, and in this case, we've got Trash Heap in this area. It's a monster that lives at Junk Mountain. It's unclear whether it's a machine made of scrap or a living being covered with junk. For most players, this guy's going to be the first one you're going to fight, and, well, what you want to do, let's see. Oh, bounty's perfect. Good, good, good. Alright, so what we're going to want to do next is we're going to head to Junk Mountain. There's a few things up there for us. First off is our first tank, which we're definitely not going to be able to beat the boss without. And we're also going to find the boss himself up there, which, of course, we don't want to fight him just yet. So, see, first we'll check in at the shops, make sure we got our good equipment, and then we'll head right on up to the mountain. So, what all do we got equipped? Alright, let's see, we have no equipment, but we do have the remote laser skill, which is fun to use, and you'll get to see that later. Alright, buying equipment. We have 200 gold. So we will buy a butterfly knife, along with let's see, what can we get the most bang for a buck with? Get the hard hat, equip that, and then these sandals, and equip those. Alright, once we have more gold, we'll come back and get more equipment, but for now, we're going to go on up and climb the mountain. Yep. So, basic premise for this game, the whole world's a wasteland, and as a hunter, your job is to go explore it and kill the monsters that roam it in order to make the world a safer place for humans. Now, all in all, the game itself is an open world exploration without much direction in the way of plot or really anything. So you kind of just go do whatever the heck it is you want to do. And eventually you do find a couple of different endings, but they're not really your main goal at all. Let's see. So for now, I actually don't remember the path through here, so whether we run into the boss first or the tank, it'll be interesting. I think that's a treasure. No, that is not a treasure chest, apparently. Or is it? Nope, not a chest. Alright. But yeah, we should be getting some monsters somewhere soon. No, I remember the encounter rate being higher than this. Oh, there we go. There's some monsters. Yeah, and it is... the name's unknown, because we haven't killed it yet, but it looks like a knight on a unicycle. Which, the wacky monsters are probably one of the best parts of this game. Because that's not that's just the start of some of the things we'll see. We'll see walking gas canisters. We'll see artillery cannons with giant like fishnet stocking leggings, and all sorts of things. And there's our tank up there, the buggy. We just need to find our way up there. But yeah, once we first get it, it's only gonna have a machine gun on it, so we're gonna need to head back to the bottom of the mountain and get a better cannon on it before we go take on Trashy. Let's see. Alright. More monsters. This time we get another knife unicycle, properly called a psychocycler. Oh man, that exploded right off. Yeah, let's see. Early game, the encounters kind of just go by pretty easily, but the boss fights are really where it'll shine through, even in the first few. But even then, the definition of first few boss fights is kind of loose with this game, mainly because okay, Trash Heap's over there. Yeah, I don't want to keep going that way. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna want to head left, not right yet. Right, ooh, something sharp got stuck in my boot, and I found nothing of it. Yep, this is not the direction we want to be going just yet. Because, you know, we don't want to fight Trash Heap at all yet. And oh, hey, we got Psychocycler and a gas cannon. Yeah, someone's here, yeah! Alright, we got 2 people in here watching, and yeah, the gas can fled. They tend to do that. Probably should have killed it first. Alright, let's see now. So yeah, that leaves the Trash Heap. So we're gonna look for an alternate route through here to see if we can find that tank. Because, well, taking on an outlaw without a tank in an area where you're allowed to have a tank to fight them is tantamount to suicide. Yeah, I mean, you could go in and try it, but you're definitely going to level grind a bit first. See, I think on a few run-throughs of this game I tried fighting Trash Heap without a tank. Most of the time it ended in disaster. Keyword is most, though. I think I had like 1 successful attempt. Do I have a map for this place I can bring up? Nope, close that. Let's check the SATCOM. Let's see. I do not have a map of this area. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna have to kinda feel our way through. Oh, we don't have much video lag on the stream. That's good. Yeah, let's see. Oh, more monsters. I think what we would need to do would have been head left to the entrance. That's probably where we... Yeah, because that would split the dungeon right in 2. Left taking you to the tank, right taking you to Trash Heap. Yeah, it sounds like it would be about right. And it's been too long since I last played this. Let's see. Yeah, wait. Okay, no, that's just that thing that wasn't actually a treasure chest there. Entrance should be this next room over. Yep. We got the unconscious guy there. We got a little kid here. Morning! Don't you hate when your hands get all slimy from hunting for junk? Your kicks get all mucked up too. I planted a small plant on the side of the mountain last week. There's a spring close by, so I don't have to go too far to water it. Super nice area, except for all the black smoke from the fires. Sometimes crows even fall out of the sky there. Kentucky Fried Crow. Yeah, like I said, the NPCs are some of the best parts. Oh, no, this took us back to the overworld here. Not where we want to be yet. Not yet. So we're just gonna, once it loads, we're gonna head back to the mountain. Back in Junk Mountain. Which, by the way, the place is huge. from the outside. And oh, we have mail on the SATCOM. Let's take a look at it. Alright, here's the mail. New mail. From Eddie. Congratulations. I received word from your mother that you decided to become a hunter. Good for you, son. Best of luck. Alright, so an interesting thing about Eddie. Eddie is the main character's father, except he doesn't really start to show up till about the end of the game. Now, I don't remember the end of the game too well. I never actually fully completed it either. So I don't remember what his involvement exactly was in the story. But I do know that you don't really get to see him too much. He's just kind of sending you emails throughout most of it, observing you. Yeah, if anything, he's probably on the other side of the world, hunting outlaws and monsters all over the place. Yeah, it does in fact have a world map. And it's an expansive world map, too. Like, you could probably... I don't know how large it is, but it's massive. I don't think I've ever explored the whole thing. And a lot of the outlaws you fight are found on the world map. With some of them being random spawns, and a lot of them just walking around the world map, and you have to, and if you don't want to fight them, you kind of got to avoid them. But yeah, you'll see all sorts of things like shadows and actual monsters, and heck, one of the outlaws is a giant hammerhead shark, and you'll see its dorsal fin chasing you through the sand. It's the first time it's a little the first time you see it, it's a little unsettling, and then it's just humorous. Alright, I think the path splits up in this area. One path would take us to Trash Heap, the other to the tank. And here's a junk zombie. The first thing to not die in one hit to us. But it decided to waste its turn just by groaning. Such a poor zombie. Could have done so much more, but it just decided to groan. And then I killed it. I actually have not played 8, and I've only played the start of 9, so I don't know if the world map in this game is as big as those. It might be. Alright. Okay, wait, is that a box there? I think that might have actually been a chest. But we got more encounters. This time it's 2 junk zombies. Scrap zombies are these ones. The junk zombies are the other ones. There were 2 variants, one stronger than the other. Eesh, 10 damage. That's not fun. Ooh. Yeah, one thing to know, death is really, really punishing in this game. Like, if you die, first off, the only place to get revived is in the game's first town, alright? There's a guy there that will zap your party members back to life. Alright, and if everyone dies, they'll be automatically sent back to the first town and revived there. But the thing is, when a party member dies, they can't drive their tank anymore. So their tank is left exactly... Okay, I need to come back here with a tank to equip that. Anyways, so their tank is left exactly where you were when they died. So if your whole party dies, all of your tanks are left exactly where you died. Okay, okay, up that ramp, I think that takes us to Trash Heap. We're not going there yet. But yeah, so it really sucks being really late in the game and then having a total party kill, because then all your tanks are on the far out on the other end of the map, probably deep inside of a dungeon somewhere, and your party is now in the first town tankless. Like, once you get the town teleporters up and running, it's not as bad anymore. But you still gotta head out there and get your tanks back. Ooh, 23 health. Ah, no. I could probably kill this thing before it kills me. Then yep, definitely gonna kill it. But yeah, we're gonna chug some healing capsules. Oh yeah, especially if there are monsters that you're meant to fight in your tanks. You know what really sucks? What really sucks is when you're fighting an outlaw, and then your party member, you nearly fail. Everyone's dead except one guy. And his tank is broken. You just barely manage to get away, and well, now of course you can book it and get out of there. But now your tanks are left there, in the outlaw stomping grounds. So yeah, that's never fun, trying to retrieve them from there. Especially since if the tanks are broken, you can't really drive them either. Oh, okay, this is not where I need to be either. But yeah, so if your tanks are broken, you can't drive them anywhere, you need to tow them. And you can only ever tow one tank at a time. Meaning you're gonna have to make 3 trips if you got a full party. 3 trips into the outlaw stomping grounds to get your tank back. Oh, just a second. But yeah, most of the time when I die, I just reset the system and just go back to my last save point, because that is a much nicer punishment than what this game throws at you. But I'm not sure how well that would go over on stream. It might kill the recording. I'd have to restart the stream. But yeah, haven't found where the tank is yet. I might as well confirm that path and see if that takes us right to Trash View. If it does, we're turning around. Yeah, it's on my throat. Oh man, these scrap zombies are all over the place now. We first came out on the mountain, we couldn't find any of them, and now it's just all we're finding. Give me like a Psycho Cycler or something. Maybe a slug. Almost dead again. Jeez. Yeah, at this point in the game, dying won't be too bad. Oh hey, there's a guy here. You're a hunter, Well, this big game passed here, but you'd better be really sure you want to fight that thing. By my estimation, you'd have to be even at least level 3 to even survive. Any lower than that, you're just asking for trouble. I value my life, though, so I'm gonna head back. See you, I hope. Yeah. Huh. So when we're only level 2, so even if we had the tank, we wouldn't stand much of a chance. But definitely want to remember this area. And now we're gonna want to try and find out how to get to where the tank is waiting for us. Okay, we're just gonna flee. Oh, ouch. Tripped. Let's see. Yep, tripped, and you take damage. Alright, gonna use that healing capsule. Restore some health. Yeah, syrup cells can be sold to the bartenders. Get you a little extra cash. Alright. My god, where even is the tank in here? Honestly, I've played this game so much when I was a child, but it's starting to feel a little like a blind run, because I can't remember exactly where that tank was. Wait a second. Oh, duh, the path fork. We never checked the other fork. I feel like an idiot now. Alright. Gonna keep killing more of the crap zombies. Yeah, you know, I never played Xenogears. I mean, I probably should at some point, but I mean, I'll find the time. But yeah, the tank should be on this upper route, as long as it's not a dead end, because I'm pretty sure this is the only place we haven't checked out yet. Yeah, this is looking about right. Yeah, more zombies. I'm just gonna, oh, I'm gonna run and trip. Oh hey, a tank. Look at this heap. It's completely busted. Yeah, that is not the tank you're looking for. It's just meant to mess with you. There is absolutely no way to get that as a tank. But yeah, your actual first tank isn't a tank at all. It's a little buggy, which you can strap a tank cannon to. And it looks hilarious, because it is just so out of place. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, more enemies. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Oh, these are junk zombies, okay, trying to remember the difference between them. I'm thinking the junk zombies are the weaker ones. Be weaker, be weaker. Yep, weaker. Oh, they got guns though. And he missed. It was so intimidating until he missed. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no. 20 damage. Well, 22, but still, it's double what the other guy did. Okay, I'm gonna kill this one, and hope the other guy doesn't kill me. Oh, thank God. He missed. And now he's dead. And we're level 3. Alright. We're gonna use our last healing capsule. Wow, we've been using these things fast. But we're almost to the tank, and that's gonna do wonders for our survivability. Hey! This is a sight. This is a nice sight for our eyes. Yeah, just stab me. See what you do. I think it just did jack squat to me. Stabbed me and did nothing. It was just like getting poked with a dagger. Okay, the tank should be right around further down. Okay. Ah! More monsters. And it's just a slug. A giant slug, to be exact. Alright, let's see. This should be the... Yep, here it is. Aw, yeah. We found the buggy! We're just gonna keep it named the buggy, because I don't feel like renaming it. But yeah. So now we can drive vehicles. Again, this is our first one. So we're gonna hit drive. Assign him to the buggy. Aw, yeah. Now we're riding in style, boys. Yep, now we've got a tank. Our survivability has gone way up. Way up. Further than it had been. Yeah. And, oh man. A cute little scrap zombie. Yeah. We kind of just did 47 damage to it. Just completely wiped it out. Now, there was a box near where Trash Heap was, and it had a 37mm rifle in it. The thing about it is, we couldn't take it as it was. being a tank part, that you can only put those on tanks, regardless of whether or not you're actually equipping them. Alright? Now, oh yeah, oh, and no cell. Was doing 20 damage to us, now it's no selling. That just gives you an idea of how useful tanks are in this. Enemies on the overworld tend to scale their damage to be a bit more effective. Outlaws especially. And we're level 4. Yeah, we're gonna wreck face. Completely. Oh wow. I took not 2 steps. And in comes a giant slug spewing at us to do nothing. Okay. Let's hope we can get to Trash Heap without incident. Because that's where we get to show off some of the real fun parts of the game. Of course, there's going to be more enemies. Now, I might as well explain the tank combat a bit real quick. So, with tanks, you have 3 kinds of guns. You got your sub-weapon, which is it's your weakest of 3 weapons, but it does not use ammo, alright? Now, then you've got your main cannon. It's the stronger of the 3, and it has a set amount of ammo that you need to keep stocked up on. Alright, but it does some pretty sizable damage, and is pretty much required for taking down outlaws efficiently. Then you've got your SE, aka your sub-effect. You're not going to really get many of those till late game, or later in the game, but what they do is, well, it's a special effect, not sub-effect, but anyways, so those do all sorts of things. Anything ranging from sonic weapons to anti-air cannons, just, you name it. What you find it, you name it. Yeah, I don't know if it was in this game in particular or another game in the series, but I know that at least in one game in the series, one of the SE weapons you could get was a wrecking ball. So yeah, just to give you an idea of some of the things you got. Yeah, now the cannon we're gonna find here, I don't remember if it comes with its ammo or not. So we'll have to see. Oh, monsters. More scrap zombies. They're gonna do absolutely nothing. And this one's just accepting its fate. Just praying to the heavens, hoping for retribution before I blast its face into oblivion. Now, let's get the 37mm cannon. Oh, okay. That was a bad idea. Nope. Okay. Okay, so what we just did, we overloaded the tank. It was already at a full load, and now it's immobile, so we gotta discard armor tiles until it can move again. So we gotta drop off 100 armor tiles, and now we're lighter. Now we're gonna go into equip, and we're gonna actually equip the cannon. So the thing about tanks is they use armor tiles as kind of a base health, alright? So we're gonna equip this, install, there we go. Let's take a look at our shells. Okay, we have no ammo right now, so we need to go back down the mountain and equip it, get some ammo. Which means we're gonna have to also have less armor on the buggy. Anyways, so once your armor hits 0, the tank is not destroyed. That just means it's out of armor, and any attacks to it at that point will directly damage your parts of the tank. You can end up taking damage to your main cannon, to each of your 3 cannons, to your chassis, your engine, and your C unit. Alright? Now, if one of the guns gets destroyed, you're not going to be able to fire that thing anymore. Alright? Now, if the C unit gets destroyed, I don't remember exactly what happens. If the engine is destroyed, the tank becomes immobile, and you can no longer move it outside of battle. Which really sucks. You're going to have to tow it. And if the chassis breaks, then you can't drive it, period, until you get it fixed. So when you're in the middle of the combat, that means that the player, whichever character was driving that tank, will be forcefully ejected from it. And they're going to be fighting without a tank for the rest of the battle. Which can be pretty bad if it happens midway through an outlaw fight. So yeah. Not a fun outcome. However, the thing about it, the more armor tiles you have on it, well, armor tiles, they're kind of heavy. 100 armor tiles is about a full ton. So, that's, and given that this vehicle doesn't really carry 8 tons, and well, what you generally want to do with a tank is fill in its excess, whatever remaining weight you have left with armor tiles, and then hope you don't find much in the way of extra tank parts while out exploring. Because otherwise, you're either going to have to just leave them there, or discard some of your armor to be able to carry it in the first place. Alright, we're almost back into town now. Now, the thing about this, some buildings can be entered with your tank, mainly garages, but most of the time, you have to leave your tank parked somewhere if you want to go out exploring. But you also don't want to leave your tank abandoned for too long, because otherwise, it's going to get covered in bird crap and mushrooms, and that's going to add to the weight of the tank. And if you go over your weight limit, you're not going to be able to move it. You'll have to use a car wash to get the whole thing cleaned. Alright, service station. I'm pretty sure this is where we need... Okay, really? Were we full on ammo? Really? Oh my god. I think we actually were full on ammo. Okay, storage room for... Let's see, do we have anything we can drop off? Not really. Wow, we probably could have taken on Trash Heap as we were. Alright, yep, found a vehicle already. Real vehicle, rookie hunter, blah blah blah. I know how to use the garages, but service station is where you replenish your armor tiles and your shells. You find mod shops to upgrade chassis and other parts, and there's all sorts of things. Now, most garages also have a parking lot in them. This is where you're going to want to put your extra tanks, and when you get the extra tanks you're not using, so that they don't, covered in bird crap and mushrooms. Trust me, getting covered in bird crap is not fun at all. Oh wow, we have... Okay, yeah, these 3 letters here are just recaps on what the garage does. But yeah. Alright, so... Apparently, the tank was already full on shells. Yeah, I guess these are just extra shells. Oh yeah, yep, it is at full ammo. Wow. We did not have to come back down here. We could have fought Trash Heap as we were. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of bird crap. A lot. Mushrooms, too. Honestly, there's a point where you should really just stop questioning the game and just accept the things it throws at you. They need to give you an excuse not to leave your tanks out in the middle of nowhere. Which is another big problem of dying out in the overworld. Because then, by the time you get to your tanks, it's going to be covered in so much bird crap and mushrooms that it ain't going to be able to move. And the thought of it is hilarious. Actually having it happen to you is horrible. Because then you will have to tow it. But, anyways, we're just gonna make our way back. We're just gonna have to make our way back to the boss. You know, now that I think about it, we probably could have bought more equipment while we were down there. Oh well. Oh yeah, a little more things about tank combat. You can hop in and out of your tank during combat as long as the chassis is not broken. And the point of doing this, well, while you're in your tank, most of your skills can't be used. So you're gonna have to hop out and activate them from there. and just hope that you don't get absolutely destroyed while you're outside of your tank. Now, some of the outlaw fights will pretty much require you to use skills. For example, the Bomber Prince, who flees on the start of every turn unless you use the /run command to prevent him from doing that. And then there are also flying enemies where if you don't have your anti-air guns, you're going to want to use the crash landing skill to get them on the ground. Otherwise, you'll have a very hard time hitting them. Yeah, let's see. We're almost back to Trash Heap. Just got 2 more rooms to go through, I think. We're level 4 right now, so we should be well and ready to take him on. And oh hey, that guy's back. Yep. Alright, oh yeah, this is Trash Heap's room. There he is, waiting right there for us. Look at this big ugly mug. Sparking everywhere. Let's do this. Alright, one thing I always love to do in this fight, well, after he gets that first strike in and deals a little bit of damage, I always like to hop out real quick and blast him with the remote laser. Yeah. One of the first skills you get in the game is a satellite laser. Okay, 41 damage. Hopping back in, that was a bad idea. So, now that we've done that little fiasco there, now we're just going to unload on him. Yeah, the remote laser is really impressive to look at, but not generally the best idea to use during an outlaw fight. Yeah, as it is, we're pretty much in the clear now, because he's not going to be able to do much to us. Receiving a signal, I can't remember if that's a charge attack or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and defend this turn. Oh, yeah, not a charge attack, but he's just throwing junk at us. Which did nothing, because I defended. Oh, just missed with the subgun. Oh, that did more of other stuff. Yeah, let's see. So really at this point, this fight... Oh boy, Super Strike. This fight's kind of just all about getting in a good rhythm. Just wanna... Oh, okay. You wanna pay attention to your SP, and... Well, I don't have any repair capsules on me right now, so that's... Or any extra armor tiles either, so that's not really gonna help. But basically, you just wanna make sure you don't get too low. And you really only... And I guess you should probably only hop out to use the remote laser if you're either not almost dead, or if your tank blows up. Because it's certainly going to do more than your simple little butterfly knife is going to do. Alright, okay, we've almost got him down. And he decides to use this again. Taking out another 57 armor plates. Ew. Let's see. But, as of now, down goes Trash. Alright. Ew, we got expenses on that. So, you're not always going to get a positive income from your combats, depending on how all the fight goes. You may very well end up spending more than you earned. In this case, well, yeah. So the luckily we didn't do that. We just minus 200 expense. So yeah, 719 total. I completely misread that stat screen. Wow. Okay. So, anyways, though, once you take down an outlaw, you get some nice experience and gold, and also sometimes even a special drop, which. Keep in mind, outlaws won't always drop their special drops, so that's something to remember. Anyways, the real meat of your reward comes when you head back to the bounty center. You can turn him in for the reward, and it's pretty hefty gold amount. It's 1,000 gold alone just for taking down Trash Heap, who is likely the first outlaw you'll fight. Oh, he missed. Yeah, as soon as we get back to town, we'll want to restock on our armor plates, and then we'll make our way to the next area. I think I said it was called. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head to the bottom of the mountain, which will take a little while. And I swear I can't wait till I get the teleporter part for the tank, because I can just stick it right on here, and we can just warp out whenever we want to. So actually, I don't think we could use it in dungeons, but it can be used on the overworld to warp back to the last town you've been to, which comes in real handy sometimes. No, hey, it's another slug. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing about turnover. So, think about this. You don't have an actual speed stat in this game. Your turn order is based on your weight. Alright? And it's your tank's weight and your party member's weight. Tank's weight can be pretty easily seen, but for your party member, it's a little less apparent. You have to, and it's based on all you got equipped. So really, if you want to move earlier, you're going to have to unequip from gear, which is also kind of integral to beating the Bomber Prince later in the game. Because otherwise you won't be able to outrun him, given that he's got one of the highest speed stats of anything in the game. Quite annoying. But we'll talk more about him when we actually get to him. Oh man, those knives aren't going to even come close to piercing my armor. Let's see now. Further down the mountain we go. Let's see. Oh, has it really been almost an hour already? Jeez. Time goes by fast. Alright, so heading back to the junkyard. We're off the mountain. What we're going to do, we're going to restock. We're going to buy more equipment. We're going to turn in the bounty. Then we're going to buy better equipment for ourselves. And then we're going to head out and do a bit of exploring on the map. Ooh, don't want to fall in there yet. That's the parking lot. But, oh yeah, there's also a couple other things to do in town first before we go. Like check out the bar, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, 324. We've restocked. So now we're back at full ammo and full armor tiles, which is always good. Alright, there we go. Gonna hop out of the tank. Alright, we are going to collect the reward. Oh, okay, no, we want to go into okay, yeah, there we go. Outlaw defeated, Trash Heap, for 1,000 gold. There we go. But yeah, most of the outlaws will show up in different towns' bounty centers, but some outlaws are hidden and won't show up until you defeat them, at which point you'll get their rewards. Generally, those guys have some higher rewards than the other ones, which is good, but they'll also be tougher to beat, so keep that in mind. Of course, the fact that they're hidden means you probably won't find them, well, you probably won't know they exist until you run into them, which is a bit of a pain. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna buy more equipment. So, we got the hard hat equipped. We're gonna get the denim overalls. Equipping that. And then the work gloves. And we probably should have bought this earlier. This is stick-on armor, and it goes in your protector slot, alright? The protector slot doesn't give you a defense boost, but instead does damage reduction, making you take less damage. But the thing about it is that if you get hit too hard, it will break, and then you'll have to buy a new one. you know, lose its buff. Yeah, let's see. So at this point, we're gonna buy a lot. We're gonna buy 15 healing capsules, because we're gonna be using a lot of these. We'll be buying. Okay, those are expensive. We'll buy 5 small tile packs, and we'll buy a repair kit, which can be used to fix any broken part of your vehicle, which is really good to have. Alright, let's see. Come on, load. Yep. Loading times are something we're gonna have to get used to with this game. Anyways, hop out of the tank, and head on into the bar and in. So you can stay the night at the inn, and that's going to fully restore your health, as per the norm with RPGs. No, hey, this person. Eh? What's up, kid? Huh? I see. Yep, I get it now. You're a hunter, right? Or, you just became one, right? Huh? What is it? Why the wandering loner look? Huh? I didn't think I was learned. You must haven't imagined it. Whatever. The name's Scarlet, but most people call me the Red Fox. I'm a hunter like you. Well, not like you. Yeah. Aw, I remember that innocent look people have when they start out. Newbies are so cute. I do see the fire in your eyes, though. You'll be pretty strong one day. Alright, yeah, that is Scarlet, aka the Red Fox, and she's one of the strongest hunters in the Wasteland. And well, the thing about her, though, she'll pop up every now and then, we'll see her. But we're here for this arcade machine, we don't really care too much about her. But yeah, we're gonna download the game onto our SATCOM so we can play it whenever we want. But anyways, so the thing about this is the game has a bunch of mini-games you can waste absolutely all your time on if you want to. We're gonna play them a little bit, just show them off. But, oh yeah, they also cost your cash to play, so keep that in mind. So, we're going to play 1 credit's worth of Crossfire. And I'm going to try to learn how to play this. Alright, it's pretty simple. Okay, looks like we want to shoot UFOs and tanks. Don't shoot down civilians. Also, don't get shot. Okay, ouch. Shot an ambulance and lost health. And we got power up, shield. Reflector shots. Oh, okay, we died. I looked away at the stream screen and got shot. Alright. We'll end that for now. And then we're gonna head back out. Alright, let's see if we can actually talk to the bartender with Scarlet in the way. We kind of need, okay, yeah, we can talk to bartender from this side. So I hear you're a hunter now, kid. Guess you're pretty serious, huh? I know Eddie's probably thrilled, but your mom not so much. I'm not sure whose side I'm on there. The world's a tough place. But I guess you've already decided, so not much can be done. Where are you, kid? Oh, why don't you go see Rachel, Alright, okay. Well, I kind of want to stay here in, so, yeah, inn's up here. We're gonna get economy room number 1, because I'm pretty sure that's the cheapest. Yep, 30 gold. No tip either. Yeah, here you are. Oh yeah, the economy room's pretty barren. But yeah, the more expensive the room is, the higher quality it is, but you don't really get any bonuses from it. Except, oh, Scarlet wants us. Hey kid, I can show you the ropes of being a hunter if you need me to. Let's see. Yeah, let's accept her help. That'd be great. So let's not be cocky. Nice and cooperative. I like that. I'll send some tips you can use as a reference to your SATCOM later. I have a lot to do now, though. I'll see you later. And then she leaves. As suddenly as she appeared, which is not at all, because she was kind of waiting there in the bar for us. But yeah, she'll send us emails later on and give us some help every now and then. Alright, we're gonna get back in our tank. And we are going to save the game at the memory center. Because, you know, that's always the idea to do every now and then. we are going to save. Yes. That's it. Run something. Stop playing? Yep, still have things to do. Alright. So at this point, we are going to head out onto the overworld, and we're going to explore a bit. But yeah, the world is at our fingertips now, and we can do literally whatever we want. If we wanted to, we could head straight to the final dungeon. Sure, we won't be able to enter it yet because there's actually a prerequisite for being able to enter, but we'd head straight there if we wanted to. We just have to keep clearing from enemies that are too powerful for us. Okay, wow, lots of stuff. Got a good job email from Eddie. Hey Glitchy, I heard you received a reward. Way to go. Dinner's on you next time. Alright, and we get 5 emails from Scarlet. Alright, blah blah. Hunters earn money by defeating monsters. Stronger monster, more money you get. Oh, I got that. Level up. Yep. Upgrade. Buy more weapons and parts. Okay. So, the most important upgrade to purchase is the subgun, because we'll be using it often. Next, you want to purchase upgrades to the engine. Lastly, you want to spend some money in the main guns, unit, and SE. Alright. You also want to buy a good weapon for times when you find yourself out of your vehicle. But if you're low on cash, your money will be best spent on your vehicle. Be sure to visit a service station often and load it up with armor tiles and ammo. And then General 2. Stop by a city or town you should rest and eat. You should also visit the local hunter office to report your progress. While you're there, you can view the target of the week and see if any outlaws have been announced. Well, I think that's about it. Good luck. But yeah, that's actually some really good advice there. And we're going to be heeding that advice a lot. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's a giant sunflower. That shoots missiles. Missiles that completely bounce off our heavily armored tank. Except when they don't and explode next to us. Honestly, it's really kind of funny just watching everything bounce off. Especially if it's missiles, which logically explode on impact. Now down here, that's the impound lot. I forget exactly what that's used for. The reason we're going out this way is because I remember there being a trader's outpost out here. Yeah, missile shooting sunflowers, you're going to see those a lot. And here's another one. They're early game enemies. Really fun to fight. Just because of how ridiculous they are. They're called power flowers. But yeah, it's just the start of some of the weirdness. Cause like that's one of the least weird. That's one of the least weird enemies that I've seen. I'd have to say that the enemy that takes the cake, I forget what his name is, but it is an artillery cannon with a pair of Barbie doll legs, wearing giant fishnet stockings. Well, fishnet leggings. And okay. Anyways, here's the trader camp we came for. Primo tank equipment for low prices. Now let's see. Warhead which divides some small bombs. Yep. This is our first SE weapon that we can get here. So let's see. If we wanted to, we'd get that. It's only got 6 ammo on it though, and it's a whole ton. Meaning we'd have to cut down on more ammo tiles. However, there is... Okay, that's got the same load as our current one. Alright. Let's see. I remembered him having a different loadout here. He had different pieces, I swear. Anyways, so we'll check out some of the tents. Because I remember there being like a bulldozer plow you could get here. Or is that in a different camp? That might be in a different camp. Alright, we got a slingshot. Not going to use that though. We got a butterfly knife. And a tank. Alright, let's see. Alright. Seen something shiny up from the river a ways. What could it be? What it is, you never be able to find it on foot. Gotta be some way to find out. Okay, that's Gonna be something important later. Man, this guy disappointed me. I thought he had different equipment. Yeah. Though that could come in handy if we were willing to sacrifice the extra weight. Sacrifice extra tiles or Okay, we've already got that engine and C unit. Looking at and the Gatling gun. But we can get ourselves a bigger cannon. We're gonna make the cannon bigger. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell the 37mm cannon. Then we are going to get Buggy's immobile. Gonna discard 34 armor tiles, which isn't much. Then we're gonna equip our bigger cannon. Vehicle parts. 50mm cannon. Wait. Aw, man. It's nice big cannon. And I would have bought the special effect weapon too, but like I said, that would have been too heavy. If our tank had a stronger engine though, I probably would have got it. Maybe if the engine they were selling wasn't the exact duplicate of the one I already have. But, oh well. I have more slugs. These ones, however, are different colors. So that means they're different ones. But we won't know exactly what they are until we go. Got gelatin cells from it. And speaking of, I still need to sell those syrup cells to the bartender. We'll do that later. For now, we're gonna head on our way to Newport, which is where we were recommended to go next. But yeah, while this is an open world exploration game, really, like, there is a recommended first order. Basically, I recommend starting out, going to Junk Mountain, killing Trash Heap. Then you head to Newport, get your second party member, kill the outlaw in that area. Then head to East Zero and get your third party member and kill the outlaw there. Then you're going to head east and get a dog as your fourth and final party member. And from there, just go out and do what you want. You got your full party, and you'll be good. You're all good. Alright now, so just gonna keep on heading this way. And let's just kind of see what kind of other oddities we can find. But yeah, if you're just trying to get from town to town, it's really best to just stick to the roads that you know. If you really want to explore and find the meat of the game, that's when you gotta go off the beaten path. Though that tends to find you outlaws in some areas. Or just dead ends in random little areas. It can also get you horribly lost, at which point you'll have to use the map at which point you'll have to use your map to get back. Alright. So just gotta keep on going still. See, iron slug is that's what that is. Of course, they couldn't call it a metal slug, so they had to go with an iron one. Yeah, no, it's a shame this game isn't more well known, because it's a hidden gem, is what it is. It just didn't sell well. Let's see, is that yeah, that's we're gonna want to remember where that trader camp is. Because we're going to be coming back there once we get another party member. Alright. Hey, giant hornets. They've got pile bunkers. And their stingers actually do damage to my tank. But yeah, they're a little annoying. And hey, level 6. Okay, I think the town might have actually been this way. Yeah, through the desert. Down we go. Yeah, here's New Folk. This is where we needed to be. So, we're gonna head on into the garage real quick. And we are gonna get ourselves another party member. Okay, not this garage. This is where we can get rental tanks, though. Those will come in handy. But yeah, a rental tank is used. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a tank you can rent. The thing about it, though, you can't do much with it, and you've got to return them at some point, and you've got to pay for them when you're done. Hello, Glitchy. It's been a while since I last saw you. How have you been? I heard from Nina that you became a hunter. Congratulations on fulfilling your childhood dream. If you're looking for a mechanic, consider my son or daughter. They still need more training, but they can repair most vehicles. I'd go with you myself, but I'm too old to be on the road. Besides, I can't just up and leave this garage behind. I guess I'm just set in my ways. Well, I'm sure I'm just boring you. Anyway, those kids are around here somewhere. Why don't you try talking to them? Alright. So at this point, we have a choice between two different party members we can get. We can either get the daughter, Misha, or we can get the guy's son, who I've actually never used and don't remember the name of at all. But we're gonna go with Misha because that's who I'm familiar with. Hello and welcome. Ah, Glitchy. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, my voice cracked doing that one. Misha. There we go. Wow, you became a hunter? That's really cool. My dad has been training me to be a mechanic. So what brings you here? Oh, you have a proposition for me? Alright. We got 3 options. You can either ask her to travel with you, you can ask her to get hitched, or you can ask her to give you a minute. We're gonna actually have her give us a minute. Alright, we can give home furnishings to Misha now. We're gonna give her a minute, and we're gonna go save real quick. Because if I remember correctly, the Let's Get Hitched option gives us a bonus ending. Which would be fun to see. I can't remember if you have to have prerequisites for it to work properly or not. But yep, we're gonna save. Alright, let the good times roll. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure there's something we need before we can actually just up and get hitched. Okay, want to see the world, or let's tie the knot? This awkward silence. Alright, count me in. Oh, would you like to save first, just in case? A prenup. Good idea. Okay, then I'll see you later. Yeah, so she gives us the chance to save first before doing that. Which we did go and do, because it is an ending. So, yeah. We're gonna see this ending just because we can. Nah, I'm ready. Okay, that's what you want. Yeah. Only one stream in and we already got one of the endings. Yeah, I love the awkward silence that happens. So, that's why we're here. I see. Basically, it's the please let me marry your daughter scenario. Wow, that brings back memories. I did that too back in the days. Oh my, I never knew that. Anyhow, I'm okay with it, but that's not what I think that matters. What's really important is you two truly want to be together. Right, dear? I agree. Shouldn't you consult Glitchy's parents too? Yes, leave that to me. So that's the story. What did you think? Oh yeah, Eddie actually shows up in these endings. I forgot. I have no reason to object. Those two have made up their minds, and it's fine with me. You've already given them your blessing, right? Yes, we have. We're very excited for them. Nina, what do you think? I don't know what to think. It's so sudden. There's nothing to worry about. Her daughter's a very hard worker. She could be your apprentice. I'm sure that's true. Her, you as her father. She's well trained, I guarantee it. Misha and Glitchy would be like a great team. She can work in the shop while he manages the business. I'm not worried about that. I just want them to be happy. Well, it's decided then. Oh man. We're about an hour and a half into the game, and we already got hitched. Go us! Technically, I'm supposed to say something profound here, but I doubt anyone would understand it, so let's just skip ahead. Unless there are any objections, yada yada yada. I now pronounce you husband and wife. And so, Glitchy and Misha were happily married. Misha became Nina's apprentice, and Glitchy took over managing the garage. Their business grew, and they started a franchise known as Spiffy Tube, which boasted a 10-minute ammo change that left the competition in the dust. Spiffy Tube grew rapidly, popping up across the landscape, until it was the subject of a new expose titled Crooked Arms Dealers, which sent the company into financial ruin. Glitchy once again resumed his role as a hunter, this time training a new generation the subtle art of garbage picking. We killed one outlaw in that run. Yeah, we're just gonna kinda skip through the credits now. We can't really, we probably could have waited. We probably should have done that at some other point. But yeah, it's kinda just gonna flash through all the wanted posters and show us how many outlaws are in the game. But yeah, it's a lot. See you next time, they say. Anyways, we're gonna keep streaming, so we're gonna continue. What we're gonna do, we can check. This shows the record menu. Yeah, just to show different things we've done. We're gonna press circle here. And the reason they ask you to save is because the game doesn't save after the ending. Just so you can redo everything. Uh-oh, did we go offline? Okay, no we didn't. Alright, checking the memory card slots. Alright. I'm gonna hit continue. And this time we're gonna add her into the party proper. Though it was amusing to view that ending. Alright. Alright, this time we're gonna actually have her join the party. Sounds like fun, I'll join you. And now, voila, Misha joined your party. So at this point we're gonna check out her equipment. She's only level 2. Yeah, she's got a hard hat, work gloves, and sneakers. Alright, she needs a weapon. And for her skills, she already has Repair 1, Crash Landing, and Cheer. She's really handy against flying enemies. But yeah, at this point, what we're going to want to do, let's see. So, we're going to want to find a shop to get her some better equipment, and we're going to want to rent her a rental tank, which the rental tanks are in here. We'll get rental tank number... number 2 is probably more expensive, so we'll get number 1. Misha will drive it. Rental tank 1 rented. But yeah, the rental tanks actually look like actual tanks, which is pretty good. And then we're gonna find the shop here and get her some gear. Or even is the shop in this town. Nope, that's the world map. Huh. Does not look like this place actually has a shop. Alright. Well, in that case, we'll just go ahead and save, and we're going to exit the tank and collect our, grab our wanted posters, see the outlaws in the area. Outlaw info. Bugsy. A dangerous vehicle, a mind of its own. It roams the desert near the abandoned buildings. Yeah. It's a living vehicle that wants you dead. It appears on the world map near, of course, the abandoned buildings, and it's a random spawn, so you kind of just gotta get lucky and hope you run into it. Anyways, we're gonna drive, and we're gonna save. It's getting to be about 12 now. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half, so I'd say we're at a bit of a good calling point now. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm not gonna continue playing anymore. Okay, take care, Mr. Rookie. So that would be all for today. Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream, and we are... Okay, mouse turn on. And we